Hey guys, it's Friday. Normally I'm off, but you know why I'm working if you've been watching my videos. This is Gig Lebowski. Appreciate you coming to the channel. If you're new, I post every day currently. Usually post 4 days a week, but I'm currently working 7 days a week because my wife is out of work. She's out of leave time, and I'm trying to make up for her income. So there, you've been caught up. We got our first order already. For Panera bread, $10 and some change. I can't remember what it was already. This is like my 7th day of work in a row, with 1 day off in between. So probably like 12 days total with 1 day off. Anyway, so it's $10 and some change for 0.6 miles. You know we're taking this. Uber Eats. This is actually one thing I do like about Panera. They let you know that you have a multi-item order, letting you know you have several things to pick up. Waiting on orders. We got this going on next to my car. It's a bird mosh pit. All right, guys, we got this DoorDash order for $6.50, going about 2.7 miles from Cracker Barrel. Surprisingly, the food was ready in like a minute, so I didn't have to wait too long. But yeah, I don't expect this to be more than $6.50. I didn't get a screenshot, but I'll get one at the end. I've been missing my DoorDash screenshots lately, so I'll definitely get that for you. Immediately when I drove up, I knew I'd been here before. They tipped a lot in the past, and so when I drove up, I knew it was going to be a higher amount. I ended up being $9.50, so that's pretty cool. So we're doing pretty good this morning. Start off with for my wife. These 3 days are for my wife. You know that if you've been following my channel. She's out of work. So we're supplementing her income. So the reason I bring that up every single vlog is because there's people that, you know, come by and they won't have a clue what I'm talking about. So I just kind of update it. Next order for $7.62 from Tropical Smoothie for Grubhub. It says 4.2 miles. That's where I got the offer. It's 3.1 miles from the restaurant. This is literally why I don't work Fridays. This is bad. I've had 3 orders. Granted, they've been pretty good. I think I'm close to $30. But like, there's nothing. It's 11:34, bro. I mean, there's like no orders coming in. DoorDash has sent a couple, but they've been like no tip orders or 10 miles away. So Grubhub even sent one 10 miles away. So I don't know what's going on. Well, I mean, I do know what's going on. It's Friday. Fridays notoriously suck in my area. Grubhub sends this email right here. They say that they have updated the hotspots and they're more accurate, and drivers who tend to go to hotspots end up making more money. Well, here's an example of the hotspot. It's not changed at all. I don't know how they're more accurate. Driving, I can refuse an order and it becomes a hotspot. It's just like DoorDash. I mean, I can refuse an order right now for this Chili's. It came in for $2.50, and in a few minutes, Chili's will be a hotspot. Hotspots are bullcrap. I mean, it's not true. So, I mean, it's just a waste of time. That's a wasted email. Could be wrong, but this is the one I waited out for. 10 items, Chick-fil-A, $6.50, going about 3.1 miles. Yeah, we're gonna take it. Could just be $6.50. Look at the items real quick. Got a fries, a sandwich, 2 fruit cups, a sandwich, fries, a tea, and 3 chocolate milks. Yeah, it's probably going to be $6.50. Let's see where it's going, actually. Health West, so it's near Flowers Hospital. It's nurses and doctors. Definitely going to be $6.50. Let's see if Christy restored some faith in nurses, because nurses are notoriously bad tippers. I don't know, I got people approaching my car. What the hell? He was just walking past it. It looked like he was coming to my car. Anyway, here we go. See what it is. And nurses are notoriously bad tippers. So there you go. Very frustrating. I don't hardly take any orders to nurses or anything like that because of this. Anyway, we got our next order from Grubhub. It's going it's $14 and some change, going 11 miles. It's from Firehouse Grills, which is right across the street here. That's why I took it. It's a quick order. I don't have to sit around and decline 17 billion freaking orders to get one crappy order from a nurse. So let's go pick it up. It's going to my boy Dungeon. That's the name he puts anyway. So let's go drop it off. Title of this video, this vlog, nurses are the worst tippers. But my man, my boy Blake Moore would get into the video and he'd be like, guys, I've only gone 2 minutes into the video and he's still not talked about nurses being bad tippers. I don't know where this video is going. And that is no disrespect to Blake. Me and Blake are boys. I got your back most of the time. Cool is this to live next door to a drive-in theater? Like, his house is right next to the gate. And these combinations of movies are very odd. Like Jungle Cruise and then Don't Breathe 2. I don't know. These are just some weird combinations for movies. I don't know if there's any combo there I want to see. I want to see Free Guy. My wife would probably want to see Candyman. I don't know. That's a weird combination though, right? Car wash, 100% accuracy. I get an order every time I come here. We got an $8.87 order for Wendy's going 3.6 miles. It's drive-through only. I'm hoping there's nobody in the drive-through, or very little people. So let's go get it as soon as I get out of here. Fortunately, guys, we're not taking that one. There's probably 12 cars wrapped around the building. No, I'm not waiting that long for $8. I got a $7.41 order for Uber Eats going about 1.8 miles. I mean, this isn't Uber Express. I mean, you can't just order the food and it just appear there. Don't call your driver and ask him, is he on the way with the food? That's not what we want to deal with. One, we're driving, and two, it's ignorant. In the app and follow along, and stalk it if you want to. Man, the day just keeps going the wrong way. Like, I just took a $10.81 order going about 6 miles for Grubhub. I get the food, pay for it, take a picture of the receipt. I'm in my car. I forgot I left Uber Eats on. I wouldn't have got this order because I wouldn't have been over here. But I accidentally hit accepted a $13 order for 2 miles. And it's order on arrival, and it's ribs. There's no freaking way these damn ribs are going to be ready quick enough for me to make both deliveries. So, I know some of you out there would have taken that order and the Grubhub and would have sat there and waited for the ribs to be ready, but you're wrong, man. That's some dirty shit. I'm sorry I cussed, but that's the cold hard facts. That is dirty as hell. That's what I always call holding people's food captive. You're holding it hostage. But yeah, it's frustrating. I mean, I would not have ever seen that Uber Eats order because I wouldn't have been in this area if I didn't take this order. So anyway, it's all right. It's just frustrating. It would have been nice to catch both, but when I saw order on arrival, I was like, I'm screwed. So I had to unassign it. There I go, unassigning Uber Eats orders like I said I wasn't going to do. I am getting more Uber Eats orders, I've noticed. I did sign up for the beta, so now I have Uber Eats beta. So I don't know if that's got anything to do with it. But I'm not helping myself by canceling orders. Uber Eats could change one thing with their app. I wish they'd make the button smaller. Like, the button takes up half the damn screen. So like, even if you just like barely touch your screen, you've accepted an order. It's just so frustrating. So, but yeah. Let's go drop this off. Frustrated. Got a roadie order I've been watching. If nobody accepts it, it usually goes up. So I've been kind of watching it. But look at these. Look at this roadie that went from $33 and gradually went up. Now this is an order. If you have a trailer, you can pick this up. But if you don't have a trailer, you can't. It's a big load. But I am watching one that started out at 8. I'm gonna check to see what it's at now. I think I saw it was at 15. So up to 15 and someone took it, so I missed it while I was delivering that order. Dang. I take this $8 Great American cookie because the cookies are like massive, and I'm assuming that's what they are. It's only 2 items, but that could be like 50 bucks. I mean, the cookies are massive. So I'm going to take it. Like I say, it's $8 for 5 miles or so. I'm getting close to the time that I'm going to leave anyway. I'm only working 10 to 3. That's what I plan on anyway, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So it's like 2 o'clock. So let's go pick this up. Also just had a message from someone that a friend of mine died. He's 51 years old. He had COVID. He was an avid smoker. They had found cancer, and he had chemo, and I just hate that. I hate that. So anyway, just thought I'd share that. All right. I think they ordered the smallest thing on the menu, so that was a disappointment. And as I was walking out, never hit confirm pickup, especially if you're going to like that place, which was a mall. Don't hit confirm pickup until you get in your car. I always do that. I got another order for the same place for someone across the street, basically, or down the road a little bit. Like, who orders? This is weird to me to have 2 Great American Cookie orders in the same neighborhood. Anyway, it was $6, so this has turned into a $14 order. So it made it a lot better. So anyway, let's go drop it off. Let you guys know what I do with a double order is I usually put the one that's being dropped off first in the front. That way I don't get it mixed up. My wife watched one of my videos the other day because she knows I've been doing stuff on the weekends for her. And she says, "Why do you always say we?" And I'm like, "Because there's people in my car." She goes, who's in your car? Who's riding with you? She was like, and I was like, Faith from Dash and Pass, Ange, Happy Homesteader. And she's like, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah." I said, I think it's ATS Big Game Fishing. I think it is. Or hunting. I can't remember what his name was. I was naming off people. I said DoorDash Dad, Pedro. They're all in my car. I just treat it as we're all together. I noticed other people were doing it, so I started doing it. So I just like saying we because it makes us all feel connected, and makes you feel like you're part of my day, I would think. I mean, it does me when I watch other videos. Those orders were dropped off. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you what's gonna happen. The one I dropped off at 407, she got her food, and the one that's at 613, which is the house on the next road over behind her, I guarantee you that's the friend that's with her at 407, and she put in GPS location instead of actually putting in the location. I guarantee you she's going to report that she didn't get her food. But you know what I did? I took a screenshot of the 113 Burlington, and when they put leave it at the door, I included that as the picture to prove that she had it delivered to the wrong place. I'm assuming that's what happened. It's just very odd that the house directly behind the other one is ordering the same thing as the other person. So I'm expecting to have a violation, but I've got proof for it, so I'm not worried about it. Last order, she tipped $1. I'm still waiting for it because it's Uber, so I gotta wait an hour for that $1. But she did give me $4 cash tip, so she was pretty cool. We talked for a minute. I told her she had a cool name. Her name was Queen, and she wanted to know what other names did I see on the apps. And I told her the guy today. I told her Dungeon. She thought that was weird. So then she was telling me she works at like McDonald's and she sees weird names all the time. So anyway, she said the weirdest one. I can't remember the name. She said because it was so weird, but she said it was they named their kid after like a barbecue sauce or something. It's so weird. Checkers add-on while I was, on the way to that order, but I was in the middle of a conversation on my Ring at home because somebody was ringing at the doorbell and asking about the car in the yard, which is my wife's mother's car that is having problems right now. It's been sitting out there too damn long, and we get too many people stopping by asking to purchase the car, and I'm just sick of it. I can't stand anybody coming to my house, period, especially unwanted. So yeah, I told him. He said something like, "Ricky told me to come by and check out the car." I told him I didn't know a damn Ricky, so please leave. It's a little rude, I know. My town is full of meth addicts. So, I mean, you get these weird people coming up. They look rough. And I just don't want to deal with them, and I don't want you in my yard. So, I also had a neighbor not too long ago. He made the 3rd trip into my yard. He's a meth addict. He brought a wheelbarrow to my door with a gigantic pile of dirt in it and told the cops when the cops came, because that was the 3rd time he'd come into my yard. I'd had it with him. He told the cops that God told him to put that at my front door And, you know, anyway, he asked me if I wanted to trespass him. I was like, this is the third time, so yeah. So he got criminally trespassed, and then he climbed the water tower near my home for the third time. He's already been trespassed from that too, and he went to jail for violating his parole for trespassing by climbing a water tower. So he's crazy too. So anyway, he's still in jail. He got caught up in some kind of online credit card scandal or something. So I don't think he's coming back. All right, guys, just wanted to go over the day. I did want to tell you one thing. I did run into a guy I haven't seen in a while. He's a tall, lanky guy. He's older than me. He's from Florida, but he lives in Dothan now. He is a top dasher. He's always been a top dasher. I ran into him and asked him about how was his day going. He said he was doing pretty good. He'd been working about an hour and a half, and he was at like $37. Not too bad. I mean, that's pretty good. But I asked him, was he still a top dasher? He said, oh yeah. He broke out his phone and showed me. He's done almost 8,000 deliveries. No, he's done 8,000. He's done 8,500 deliveries actually. He had 100% acceptance rate. His customer rating, he talked to me about that. He says, I don't know how to get this up. It was like 4.82. It wasn't bad, but he wanted to know why I thought it was that low, and he wanted to know what mine was. I told him mine was 4.92. I said, the only thing I can think of is you're taking every order. You're going to get those people that, you know, just want to give you bad ratings. They're the $3 orders, $250. Oh, it's $250 now. $250 orders are the most, the people with the most expectations. They have the most wants. They think that they're precious, even though they didn't tip. But I told him that they're the ones that are probably giving him the bad ratings. But I told him he does so many of them that it probably balances. He does so many orders it probably balances out. So doing $2.50 orders, as many as he does. The fact that he has a 4.82, I think is pretty good, to be honest with you. My thing is I had to sneeze. That's why I stopped. The thing is all his other numbers look real good. But he said, I'm really trying hard to get to 10,000 by the end of the year because, you know, Tony gave bonuses to everybody that was over 10,000. So I don't know if Tony's going to give bonuses again to people over 10,000 because he's already did it, you know. But I mean, it's that false hope that people have. The top dasher, it's great. I mean, he's at 37 an hour and a half. So, I mean, he's probably going to be a little over $20 an hour, you know, if he takes another 2 orders. Well, he will be. Even if there are no tips, he'll be at least $20 an hour. So, I mean, he seems to be doing pretty well. He says he does well. I'm not in no hurry to try to be a top dasher. I promise you that. DoorDash stays on pause most of the day. I used to think they penalized me by not sending me orders. Still kind of feel that way sometimes, but then some of the DoorDash orders I do get that I do take are actually pretty good. So they're still sending me some. I mean, we saw the one I had the other day that was $30 that came across $8.50. But I mean, it's dissecting, you know. I'm picking out what I want to take. Sometimes I'm wrong. I was wrong yesterday with an order. I was right about the one today. It was a nurse. Anyway, nurses don't tip. Remember that. Most of them don't anyway. I'm not trying to get nurse hate from everybody. But let's look at our numbers real quick. We did 3 Uber Eats. We took 2 more Uber Eats, but it just didn't work in our advantage to actually keep the order. The Wendy's was literally like 12 cars in line wrapped around the building, and the Full Moon Barbecue came in as an order on arrival when I was picking up one from there, and it would have taken too long. The other person's food would have got cold. So we had 3 Uber Eats and a cash tip from a lady. We're still waiting on the $1 to come in. I'm not expecting it to go up because she gave me $4 cash. So with Uber Eats today, we did $33. DoorDash, we did 4 orders for $31. And Grubhub, we did 3 orders for $33. So we did a total of, 10 orders for $97.01. We worked about a little over 5 hours today. So that's almost $20 an hour, almost. It's going to bring my numbers down a little, not a whole lot. We're going to get back out tomorrow in the morning to do more work. And that'll be, I think, our 8th day in a row of working, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, that'll be 8 days in a row of working. I had last Friday off, and then I worked 4 days before that. So we've had, what is that? That'll be 12 days of straight work with 1 day off. So, well, we had the 1 day off in there, so it's not straight. But anyway, let's see, our numbers for the week so far. I've got this on something else. Hold on 1 second. Sorry. The numbers we have for the week is $843 in 5 days, and 17 cents. We have $95 in gas. We didn't buy any gas today, so that's pretty good. We'll have to get gas tomorrow. But a lot of the reason why I didn't buy gas today is because we didn't take that many Grubhubs. The Grubhubs they were sending me were like, they were going to be a damn long trip, So I'm trying to dial back some of that. I see today, a little torturous. I'm not going and going and going, but I kind of made the same money, maybe a little less, not taking so many Grubhubs. I mean, those miles are a lot, man. I mean, we've done 444 miles this week, but we've made $843. So the miles per delivery is $1.90 per mile. So we're over our goal. We're averaging 2 trips per mile still, 2 trips per hour still. We've got 70 trips now, 35 hours, 0.6 for the week. So that's 5 days, and we did less than 40 hours. So we'll do another 5 tomorrow. I'm sure that'll put us at around 40. We're still averaging $23.67 an hour. So I'm happy with that. Those are the numbers so far. We still got Saturday and Sunday to finish out the week. Pretty sure we're going to hit 1,000. We should. We just missed it last week because I didn't work Friday. So anyway, again, today's money is for my wife. All of it goes to her. If you're wondering why I'm not working a full day, is because I do need some time off. I do need a weekend. I am working, but I'm not going to work my normal 8 hours or so, or 7.5, whatever it turns out to be. Yeah. So we'll be back out here tomorrow. I keep slapping my leg. I haven't done that in a while. Sorry if that annoys someone out there. But anyway, we'll get back out there tomorrow. I may go out a little earlier than 10. I'm not sure. The only reason I don't go out before 10 is because Grubhub doesn't start till 10. Although I got an order the other day at 9:45 as I was going into Dothan. That was kind of odd because I don't think I've ever got one before 10 before. But I'm not on DoorDash before 10 because I usually schedule it around Grubhub's schedule. But I can do Uber Eats, but there's no guarantee I'm going to get an Uber Eats that early in the morning. So I may go over anyway. I just really don't want to sit around. I like to have all platforms going. Anyway, I'm winded. But anyway, appreciate you stopping by. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything. Hit the like button. Comment down below as I'm interactive with everyone. I had a troll. I had to delete him. I had to block him from commenting. He can still view everything. He just can't comment. And I deleted his post yesterday. Somebody being a jerk is all it was. But anyway, I guess the more subscribers I get, the more trolls I'll get. But I mean, that's not a problem. I can handle that. I don't take that stuff to heart. People are just heartless, and they just want to be mean out there. They see other people doing something that maybe they want to do, and they have never taken the opportunity to do it. If you want to do a channel, just do it, man. It took me forever to convince myself to do it. And DoorDash Dad actually is the one that actually convinced me to do it because I kept talking about it. He's like, just do it. Just do it. So I did it. And, here we are 400 plus subscribers later. And I appreciate each and every one of you. But I really appreciate DoorDash Dad. I've told him before, but I just want to put it out there that DoorDash Dad is the one that got me to do this. He's the one got me to get KineMaster, which is the editing tool I use to do the videos. And I've just learned so much by just getting in that app and just, creating fake videos just to see what I could do with them. And just learning more with it. It's a great app. You might as well get the premium because it's definitely worth it. But that's all I got for today. Definitely be back tomorrow. Hope you guys are too. And I appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks.